Lymphoid organs, such as the spleen and lymph nodes, consist of a very delicate network of fibres that a lot of immune cells attach to and do their job. You can see those fibres running through this tissue using what we call a reticulin stain. It stains the reticulin fibres running throughout this particular organ. They're not a different type of fibre, as was first thought by the earliest histologists, but are merely a more delicate collagen type 3 fibre. Here is a section of part of the wall of the aorta stained with hematoxylin and eosin. The aorta is a very important part of the cardiovascular system. It's the blood vessel that accepts blood from the left ventricle and then carries that blood to the rest of the body via other major branching vessels and the remainder of the vascular components of the systemic circulation. When the heart pumps blood into the aorta expands under the pressure of that contraction of the heart and the volume of blood that enters the aorta. And then, when the heart is going through a resting phase and not exerting a high pressure, the aorta recoils like a stretched elastic band and maintains pressure inside the aorta and therefore maintains flow of blood through the aorta. In this hematoxylin and eosin stained section, you can't clearly see any evidence of any elastic tissue. But you do see elastic tissue if you stain the section with an elastic stain. It shows you that the bulk of the middle layer of the aorta is stained with elastic tissue, which takes up that black stain you can see. We earlier saw that the muscular arteries are mostly smooth muscle to change the dimensions of the lumen and therefore the flow. Here, a lot of that smooth muscle is replaced by elastic tissue to do that recoil function I just mentioned. And the red staining material you see there is going to be collagen, as well as some small amount of smooth muscle. Elastic stains are a very important stain to use in some tissues to expose all the elastic tissue within that particular tissue.